Every night while you sleep, your body is fighting for you, repairing muscles, calming your mind, healing organs, and resetting tomorrow's energy, inflammation. But most people wake up tired because they're missing one simple building block that activates nighttime healing. This isn't about pills or extremes. Inflammation. It's about giving your body what it naturally needs to recover, burn fat, protect your liver, and wake up clear-headed. If you want deeper sleep, stronger energy, better focus, and a body that heals instead of breaks down, listen closely. Because tonight's habit can change tomorrow's life. Inflammation. Starting now with one smart choice before sleep tonight. Most people don't realize this. Inflammation. But the biggest reason they struggle at night isn't the body, it's the brain. The mind stays switched on, replaying conversations, worries, stress, inflammation, deadlines, and unfinished thoughts. That constant mental noise keeps the nervous system in a state of alert, and when your nervous system is alert, inflammation, healing shuts down. This is where glycine becomes powerful. Glycine is not a stimulant. It doesn't force sleep. Inflammation. It gently signals the brain that it's time to slow down, relax, and shift into repair mode. Inflammation. Think of glycine as a natural off switch for overthinking. It works by supporting inhibitory signals in the brain. Inflammation, helping quiet excessive nerve activity. When these signals increase, your brain temperature drops slightly. Inflammation, and that's one of the key triggers for falling asleep faster. This is why people often describe glycine-supported sleep as calmer, smoother, and deeper. Inflammation, not heavy or drug-like. You don't feel knocked out, you feel settled. When the brain calms, the body follows. Heart rate slows. Breathing becomes deeper. Inflammation. Muscles release tension you didn't even know you were holding. This is the parasympathetic state, a healing state. In this mode, inflammation, your body prioritizes repair instead of survival. Glycine helps you access this state naturally without forcing chemistry or dependency. Another critical benefit is emotional regulation. A restless mind is often an anxious mind. Glycine helps reduce nighttime anxiety by stabilizing nerve communication. Inflammation. This is especially important for people who feel tired but wired at night, exhausted physically, yet mentally unable to shut down. Inflammation. By calming excessive brain signaling, glycine helps separate emotional stress from physical rest, allowing sleep to arrive without resistance. Inflammation. Glycine also supports better sleep quality, not just faster sleep onset. Many people technically sleep but never feel rested. Inflammation. That's because their brain never fully drops into deeper sleep stages. When the brain remains overactive, inflammation, it keeps pulling the body out of restorative cycles. Glycine helps stabilize these cycles by maintaining calm neurological rhythm throughout the night. Inflammation. This calming effect doesn't stop at sleep. A calm night creates a stronger morning. When your brain rests properly, you wake up with clearer focus. Inflammation, steadier emotions, and better stress tolerance during the day. This builds a positive loop. Calmer nights lead to better days. Inflammation, and better days lead to easier nights. The most important part is awareness. Your body already knows how to heal. Inflammation. Glycine doesn't replace anything. It removes the noise that blocks healing from happening naturally. When the brain quiets, inflammation, the body remembers its rhythm, its balance, and its ability to restore itself consistently night after night through calm, simplicity, inflammation, and intentional support. Your body doesn't heal during motivation, workouts, or busy schedules. It heals when you sleep. Sleep is not passive rest, inflammation. It is active repair. Every night, your body runs a restoration program that rebuilds tissue, balances hormones, clears waste from the brain, inflammation, and resets your energy systems. When sleep is shallow or broken, that program never completes. This is why people can eat well, exercise, inflammation, and still feel drained if their sleep quality is poor. Deep sleep is where the real work happens. This is when growth hormone is released, muscles repair, inflammation, joints recover, and the immune system strengthens. Glycine plays a key role by helping the body reach and maintain this deep restorative state. Inflammation. When the brain is calm, it allows the body to drop into slower brain waves, which signal repair mode. Without this transition, inflammation, the body stays in maintenance instead of regeneration. Many people focus on sleep duration, but quality matters more than quantity. 8 hours of light inflammation. Restless sleep can feel worse than 6 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Glycine helps stabilize sleep architecture. Inflammation, meaning the natural cycling between light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep becomes smoother and more efficient. Inflammation. This allows the body to complete each repair phase without interruption. During deep sleep inflammation, your brain activates a cleaning system that flushes out metabolic waste built up during the day. This process supports memory, focus, and emotional balance. Poor sleep allows waste to accumulate, leading to brain fog, low motivation, and irritability. By supporting deeper sleep inflammation, glycine helps keep the brain clean, clear, and responsive. The body also repairs metabolic damage at night. Blood sugar regulation improves. Inflammation. Inflammation decreases. Cells become more sensitive to insulin. When sleep is disrupted, these processes break down, increasing cravings, weight gain, inflammation, and energy crashes. Glycine-supported sleep helps restore metabolic balance by giving the body uninterrupted time to reset internal systems. Another overlooked benefit is pain recovery. Micro damage in muscles and joints accumulates during daily movement. Inflammation. Deep sleep allows tissue repair and reduces inflammation. When this repair doesn't happen, pain lingers and worsens over time. Inflammation. Glycine supports the deep sleep phases that allow muscles to heal, stiffness to reduce, and mobility to improve naturally. Inflammation. Better sleep also strengthens the immune system. White blood cells regenerate, inflammatory signals are balanced. Inflammation. And the body becomes more resilient to illness. Poor sleep weakens immune defense, making recovery slower and energy lower. By improving sleep depth, inflammation, glycine indirectly supports immune strength and long-term vitality. The most powerful shift happens when better sleep becomes consistent. Inflammation. One good night helps, but repeated deep sleep changes how the body functions at a cellular level. Repair becomes efficient. Energy becomes stable. Inflammation. Stress becomes manageable. Glycine doesn't force this process. It supports the body's natural rhythm so repair can happen fully every night. Inflammation. Without interruption, strain, or exhaustion, your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body. Inflammation. And most people never think about it until something feels wrong. Yet every single night, while you're asleep, your liver is working overtime to clean, inflammation, filter, repair, and reset your entire system. It processes toxins from food, stress hormones from the day, environmental chemicals, medications, inflammation, and metabolic waste created by normal living. Nighttime is when this detox system operates most efficiently, but only if the body is in a calm, inflammation-rested state. When sleep is poor or shallow, liver detox slows down. Stress signals remain high, blood sugar becomes unstable, inflammation, and the liver shifts into survival mode instead of repair mode. This leads to morning fatigue, brain fog, digestive discomfort, inflammation, and a heavy feeling in the body. Inflammation. Glycine supports liver detox by helping the nervous system calm down so the liver can focus on cleanup rather than crisis management. Inflammation. Glycine is a key building block used by the liver to produce glutathione, one of the body's most powerful natural antioxidants. Inflammation. Glutathione helps neutralize toxins and protects liver cells from damage during detoxification. Without enough glycine, glutathione production drops. Inflammation, making detox slower and less efficient. This doesn't cause instant symptoms, but over time it contributes to low energy, inflammation, and reduced resilience. At night, the liver follows a natural rhythm. Blood flow increases, detox enzymes activate, and repair processes turn on. Inflammation. Glycine helps support this rhythm by reducing oxidative stress and calming inflammatory signals. When the liver isn't overwhelmed, inflammation, it can process waste smoothly instead of storing it. This is one reason people who support liver health often wake up feeling lighter and clearer. Inflammation. Another overlooked role of the liver is hormone regulation. The liver helps break down excess hormones, including stress hormones like cortisol. Inflammation. If cortisol remains high at night, sleep becomes restless and healing shuts down. Inflammation. Glycine indirectly helps regulate cortisol by calming the nervous system and supporting proper liver clearance. Inflammation. This creates a more balanced internal environment that supports deeper sleep and emotional stability. The liver also plays a major role in fat metabolism. During sleep, it helps convert stored energy into usable fuel. When liver detox pathways are overloaded, fat metabolism slows inflammation, leading to stubborn weight gain and energy crashes. Glycine supports liver efficiency, inflammation, allowing metabolic processes to run smoothly overnight without interference. Digestive health is closely tied to liver function. Bile production, inflammation, which helps digest fats and remove waste, depends on a healthy liver. When detox pathways are supported, digestion improves, bloating reduces inflammation, and nutrient absorption becomes more efficient. Glycine contributes to this balance by supporting bile flow and reducing inflammation within liver tissue. Inflammation. Modern life places constant pressure on the liver. Processed foods, alcohol, stress, poor sleep, and environmental exposure all add to the load. Inflammation. Supporting the liver at night is not about extreme cleanses or harsh protocols. Inflammation. It's about giving the liver the raw materials and calm environment it needs to do its job naturally. Inflammation. Glycine helps create that environment by supporting detox chemistry and nervous system balance simultaneously. When the liver detoxes efficiently at night, the entire body benefits the next day. Energy becomes more stable. Mental clarity improves. Inflammation decreases. Recovery accelerates. Inflammation. This isn't a dramatic overnight change, but a steady improvement that builds with consistency. Inflammation. Supporting the liver each night allows the body to reset instead of accumulate stress, creating long-term resilience through simple inflammation. Repeatable habits that respect the body's natural healing rhythm. Most people think energy comes from coffee, sugar, or motivation, inflammation. But real energy is created while you sleep. Morning energy is not something you force, it's something you earn through proper recovery. Inflammation. When the body heals efficiently at night, it wakes up ready. When it doesn't, mornings feel heavy, slow, inflammation, and foggy no matter how much caffeine you consume. Inflammation. Glycine supports morning energy by improving the quality of nighttime recovery rather than stimulating the nervous system artificially. Inflammation. The biggest energy drain is incomplete repair. When sleep is shallow, the body carries unfinished repair work into the next day. Muscles remain tight, inflammation stays elevated, and the brain never fully clears metabolic waste. This forces the body to operate in a low energy state, inflammation, conserving resources instead of performing at full capacity. Glycine helps the body complete its repair cycle so energy is restored naturally by morning. Inflammation. Another critical factor is nervous system balance. If the nervous system stays in a stress state overnight, cortisol levels remain high. Inflammation. This disrupts sleep and leads to grogginess and irritability in the morning. Glycine helps calm nighttime stress signals, inflammation, allowing cortisol to follow its natural rhythm. When cortisol rises gradually in the morning instead of spiking at night, inflammation. You wake up alert rather than exhausted. Blood sugar stability also plays a major role in morning energy. Poor sleep leads to unstable blood sugar, inflammation, which causes morning crashes, cravings, and shakiness. Glycine supports better sleep depth, which helps regulate glucose metabolism overnight. Inflammation. This leads to steadier energy in the morning and fewer cravings for quick fixes like sugar and caffeine. Inflammation. Mental energy is just as important as physical energy. Brain fog, lack of focus, and low motivation are signs that the brain didn't recover properly. Inflammation. During deep sleep, the brain clears waste products and strengthens neural connections. Inflammation. Glycine supports this process by promoting calm brain activity throughout the night. As a result, people often notice sharper focus, improved mood, inflammation, and better decision making in the morning. Hydration and cellular energy production are also restored during quality sleep. Mitochondria, inflammation. The energy factories of your cells repair themselves at night. When sleep is fragmented, mitochondrial efficiency drops, leading to chronic fatigue. Inflammation. Glycine supports deep sleep phases where mitochondrial repair occurs, helping cells produce energy more efficiently the next day. Inflammation. Morning stiffness and body heaviness are signs of incomplete muscular recovery. Inflammation. Glycine supported sleep allows muscles and connective tissue to repair properly, reducing inflammation and improving mobility. Inflammation. This is why better sleep often leads to feeling lighter and more flexible upon waking, without extra effort or stretching routines. Inflammation. What makes glycine powerful is that it doesn't push energy, it removes the blocks that drain it. Instead of stimulating the nervous system, inflammation, it allows the body to restore itself naturally. This creates sustainable energy that lasts throughout the day rather than short bursts followed by crashes. Consistent mornings of steady energy change behavior. You move more. You think clearer. You make better choices with food and activity. Inflammation. This creates a positive cycle where energy supports healthy habits and healthy habits support energy. Inflammation, glycine becomes part of that cycle by improving recovery, not by forcing performance, allowing the body to wake up ready to function with clarity, strength, inflammation, and stability built from deep, uninterrupted rest. Health improves when habits are simple enough to repeat every day. Inflammation. The body doesn't respond to intensity, it responds to consistency. That's why the most powerful changes happen at night when routines are quiet, predictable, and easier to control. An easy night habit built around glycine works because it fits naturally into the body's healing window instead of fighting against daily stress and distractions. Inflammation. Nighttime is when the nervous system is meant to slow down. Lights dim, stimulation decreases, and the body prepares for rest. Inflammation. Adding glycine during this period supports the body's natural transition instead of forcing sleep. Inflammation. This habit doesn't require complex planning or strict timing. It works best when it becomes part of an automatic routine. Linked to something you already do every night. Food-based sources make this habit feel natural and grounding. Bone broth, collagen, rich soups, inflammation, or gelatin-based foods provide glycine in a form the body recognizes easily. These foods also signal safety and nourishment to the nervous system. Inflammation reinforcing relaxation. Warm liquids in the evening further support this process by reducing muscle tension and promoting calm. Inflammation. For those who prefer supplements, glycine powder or capsules can be used simply and gently. Taken before bed. Inflammation. It integrates into the body's nighttime chemistry without overstimulation. The key is not dosage, obsession, but regularity. Small inflammation, consistent support sends a stronger signal to the body than occasional extremes. The real power of this habit comes from repetition. Night after night, inflammation, the body learns that sleep is protected and recovery is prioritized. This predictability reduces stress, shortens sleep onset, and deepens rest over time. Inflammation. When the body expects recovery, it prepares for it more efficiently. An easy night habit also creates awareness. Inflammation. It becomes a moment of intention where you acknowledge that healing matters. This mental signal is just as important as the physical one. Inflammation. When you slow down intentionally, the nervous system responds by releasing tension stored throughout the day. Inflammation. This habit also pairs well with other supportive behaviors without requiring effort. Dimming lights, reducing screen exposure, inflammation, and slowing breathing naturally align with glycine's calming effect. Together, inflammation, they create a low stimulation environment that allows sleep to arrive without resistance. What makes this approach sustainable is its simplicity. Inflammation. There is no pressure, no strict protocol, and no dependency. If you miss a night, you return the next. The habit remains gentle, flexible, and forgiving, which increases long-term success. Over time, this easy night habit becomes a signal of safety and care. Inflammation. The body begins to associate nighttime with repair instead of stress. Sleep becomes deeper. Recovery becomes more efficient. Mornings become easier. Inflammation. This is how small nightly actions create lasting health improvements, not through force or complexity, but through simple inflammation. Repeatable support that aligns with the body's natural rhythm and respects its built-in ability to heal. Healing doesn't happen by force. It happens by support. Inflammation. Tonight, respect your body, calm your system, feed recovery. Small nightly habits create powerful lifelong health. Start tonight. Your body is ready.